Hello, amazing friends! Are you ready for an exciting story from long, long ago? Great! Today we're journeying back in time to the big, beautiful city of Babylon to meet a super cool guy named Daniel. Daniel loved God more than anything. He was smart, kind, and always did the right thing. The king, King Darius, thought Daniel was the best. He made Daniel a very important leader in his kingdom. But some other leaders were jealous. They looked for something, anything, to get Daniel into trouble, but they couldn't find a single thing. Daniel was just that good. So these jealous guys came up with a sneaky plan. They knew Daniel prayed to God 3 times every day, no matter what. They tricked King Darius into making a new law. For 30 days, no one could pray to anyone except the king. If they did, they'd be thrown into a den of hungry lions. The king signed the law without realizing it was a trap for Daniel. Now, what do you think Daniel did? Did he stop praying to God? Nope. Daniel went home, opened his windows so everyone could see, got down on his knees, and prayed to God, just like he always did. He knew it was more important to obey God than to obey a silly, unfair law. The jealous men were watching. They ran to the king and tattled, "Daniel broke your new law. He's been praying to his God." King Darius was so sad. He really liked Daniel and didn't want to hurt him, but he had to follow his own law. So, with a heavy heart, the king ordered his guards to take Daniel to the lion's den. The king told Daniel, "May the God you serve so faithfully rescue you." A big stone was rolled in front of the den, and Daniel was left all alone in the dark with the hungry lions. All night the king couldn't sleep. He was so worried about his friend. Early the next morning, as the sun was just peeking out, the king rushed to the lion's den. He called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, was your God able to save you from the lions?" And then a voice came from inside the den. It was Daniel. He shouted back, "Long live the king! My God sent an angel and he shut the lions' mouths. They haven't hurt me at all, because I was found innocent in his sight." King Darius was overjoyed. He commanded his men to lift Daniel out of the den immediately. They checked him all over, and there wasn't a single scratch on him. It was a miracle. Daniel trusted God, and God protected him. The king was so amazed that he wrote a new letter to everyone in his kingdom. It said that everyone should respect the God of Daniel, because he is the living God who performs amazing signs and wonders, and who rescued Daniel from the power of the lions. And what about those jealous men who tried to trick Daniel? Well, they ended up facing the consequences of their own mean plan. Isn't that an incredible story? It teaches us that no matter what happens, even when things seem scary, we can always trust in God. He is always with us and always has the power to help us. Just like Daniel, let's be brave and always choose to do what's right. Thank you so much for joining me for this awesome adventure today. If you had fun, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next story time. See you soon. Bye-bye.